Hey there, hellhounds, it's Hades. Good morning, children of the corn. I'm feeling kind of spooky this morning. I walked the dog, and I walked little Chloe, and I was totally getting like the nippy first day of fall. And so I was like, dress accordingly. So I've got my little crop top on, I got my little pendant, I got my little wide brim hat. I would wear the glasses, like my little glasses, to throw some shade on these memes that we're about to discuss, but I can't see. These are so dark, I can't see anything. Like, I can't see the screen. They've got some weird filter on it. So it's no glasses. So good morning. I know this is very extra. This is a very extra morning show today, but we're part 3 of this video series. It's still 90 there. Oh, I'm sorry. I think it'll get like, Alexa, what's the temperature today?
Right now, it's 71 degrees Fahrenheit.
Okay, it's 71 right now. So that means like when I walked the dog, it was probably like 68, 67, something like that. I don't know. But I was like, oh, brr. Winter is coming, but not before fall. So anyways, I wanted to, I know this is probably really jarring for depending on where you're watching this video. If you're watching this video from my Facebook page, you have no idea what I'm about to say or what I'm referring to. If you're watching this from my profile, however, you know that I've been saying some stuff about what's going on with OnlyFans. And part of that was like addressing some of the memes. And I get it. Let me tell you firstly, I've seen some of the memes and I absolutely think some of them are hilarious, especially when it's like, when they're shared by other content creators. It's funny because they're in on the joke, right? It's not people that do not live in our world like poking fun at it. And essentially what I've been seeing is this societal belief that adult entertainers, that their skill level does not exceed anything than the food industry or the retail business. And the first thing that I'm going to say is that if you work in that industry, I'm sorry that so many people devalue you. I'm sorry that so many people think that your job is insignificant, especially when they're going on their lunch break to see you. I know it's ingrained in us that this hierarchy of positions and titles and pay and how that impacts your social value. But it's also very funny to see the super woke left perpetuating that ideology and then scream socialist at the same time. So you might want to check yourself, honey. So let me say that, like, you know, just because you work in the food industry or retail does not mean that you are devalued or that you are less than, right? But then to also then assert that people who do porn or sex work, that their skills do not supersede this tier of skill set, right? That they have to return back to retail or that they have to go into the food industry because the only thing that they were good at is selling their body and they have no skills. Hello, it's a fucking business. We do accounting, we do time management, we do event coordinator, we do all the fucking shit, okay? We do video editing, we do social media management, we do reputation management, we do all of that shit, okay? So, and let me be like, I already got on my high horse and I said this, and it's not to brag or boast about my accomplishments, because let me first be the first one to clock myself, right? I can be real with myself. There is no fucking way that I was making a shit ton of money through porn, right? I was doing it because I enjoy it, because filming is my kink. And I was like, hey, I could make it, I call it my rainy day fund. Anybody who films with me knows when they ask me how much money that I make, I'm like, it's my rainy day fund. It's the money that funds my weekend excursion. My last payout was like $100. Okay, so I don't make a shit ton of money every month. I have, between all the platforms, I have 28 active subscribers. It's not a lot of money. It's $10 minus your cuts. You see where I'm going, and it doesn't even pay out all at the same time. It's very, you know what I'm trying to say, staggered. But I got into this because I wanted to mesh the world of what I do for porn, also in what I do as a social media content creator, doing kink education, or I don't even want to call it kink education, but this live streaming platform that I have. And I wanted to mesh all these worlds together, and that's where I wanted to create a business. So not just heavily in on the porn side, but this whole world of social media. That's really what I wanted to do. But before then, I had a contract to be a marketing director for $70,000 a year. Now, COVID fucked that up for me, and so I did not get that $70K, and I'm really sad about that. But in this time period that I've been looking for jobs, I have not been looking for anything less than $60,000 because I know my value, right? So it's not that I feel personally attacked by this, but I'm just kind of bewildered by the fact that so many people take the time to, what's the Freudenfraden, what is that German? Like you take pleasure in these people's misery. Like some people are literally freaking the fuck out because they don't know what to do. Now to that I say, like, girl, get your shit together, because there's other platforms and you should have seen this coming, but let's help you along the way. For anybody who doesn't know, Austin Wolf owns For My Fans and has offered to take the stress out of transferring your videos from OnlyFans to For My Fans. But pretty soon they're going to get overwhelmed. I don't think it's a large company. They don't probably have a lot of people in their tech world. But if you are struggling with that, reach out to support and see what they can do to migrate your videos over from one platform to the other. And spread the knowledge, spread the love, okay? So bless his heart. And bless the goddess, let him bless my home one day in the future, please. So anyways, the memes, like, it can be funny, and it's good to laugh at yourself and like, oh, that's, you know, the panic and stuff like that. But some people are really just going in with daggers and knives because, and you know, it's not like this is the first time that OnlyFans creators have been shitted on. Like all throughout the pandemic, so many people lost their jobs, and I don't think at that time they knew the amount of work and the amount of effort that goes into creating a video platform. And so they thought they could get into OnlyFans and make a quick buck and, you know, blah, blah, blah. But they quickly learned, like, it's not that easy. Bless this mess. Yes. In Jesus' name. Hail Satan. So yeah, I know that happened. It's just like any, you know, a lot of people look at things to get rich quick, right? So they do, like, you know, these multi-marketing schemes, blah, blah, blah. You know, OnlyFans is, in that sense, is no better than fucking Avon. So don't, or selling knives door to door, your Kirby vacuums. So don't fucking think that you're that much fucking better. People were trying to do what needed to be done in order to take care of their families or their household or whatever. Okay. But ever since these platforms have surfaced, people have been ragging on adult content creators. And then vicariously watching their free clips on Twitter or Tumblr, or wherever they wanted to get free porn from. But they're so much better because they don't do that. And they've got a real job. How's working for the man going, by the way? Are you trapped? Do you need more PTO? Are your vacation days approved? I don't think so. Ask Karen from finance. Anyways, that's the morning tea that I wanted to spill. You know, I just want people to consider it, but like that's a stretch. That's a stretch for us. I know we mean queer people. This being nice to each other is a fucking stretch. So, anyways, I'm gonna get back to enjoying my iced coffee from Dunkin', which was free today because I used that Dunkin' rewards point. This video is not sponsored by anybody. If anybody wants to sponsor me for just coming on here and saying things that pop into my mind with no filter, please do so. Because now that OnlyFans is gone, what will I do to pay my bills? Anyways, that's all for now, kiddos. I'll talk to y'all soon.